I'm Hans and this is my channel. Today I'm going to answer some questions for you guys about the Toyota RAV4, my wife's Toyota RAV4 Hybrid. The one thing I don't like about this car, that's what you guys are asking about, so I'm going to go ahead and elaborate on my other video where I did say I was going to tell you something I didn't like about it. Let's go! It's just really hard to go from an Audi to jumping into a Japanese car that's not meant for performance. It just feels, I figured it out. I think what it is, like in the highway, the steering wheel feels super solid. Like it gets harder to steer the faster you go. So it feels like you're just locked onto the road and you're just gripping the road a lot more, where this is a little looser and it kind of just feels like you're constantly going a little bit left and a little bit right, and it's just not, and maybe it's just me, but I did try out the sport mode. So if you switch the little toggle here into sport mode, it does tighten up the suspension. It feels like it does. I'm not sure what the actual thing is doing or what it does, but it does make it feel a little bit snappier as far as the steering goes. So maybe it just tones the steering down. I'm not really sure. I think it's just that I've got spoiled. That Audi was really nice to drive, and it felt so solid and so good. And it's a different car altogether. These are, not meant for going on the Autobahn, and those Audis are built to go 100 miles an hour on the Autobahn and feel very solid and safe and secure on the road. These are meant to go 65, 75 miles an hour and get you from the grocery store to home. And that's just the bottom line. So I got to get used to it. And that is the only thing I really, other than the thing beeping at me all the time because I'm using the lane assist and I'm not steering, which it says you have to have your hand on the steering wheel. So other than that, I really do like it. I think it's really cool. I love the way that it looks. I was kind of looking at it side by side with the Audi the other day, and it definitely has a really cool, mean kind of look to it, which I like a lot. The gas mileage is a big deal. So Laura was saying she's been driving this car a ton. She's gone to Portland and back 5 times by herself, which is really awesome for me because I get to stay and work, but she feels confident enough to drive to Portland and back, and I feel comfortable too because I know that this car is not going to break down. The gas mileage is awesome though. She said that normally she would fill up the tank just driving around Bend. She would probably fill up the tank in the Audi every other week unless she was going skiing a lot, and she thinks that this is going to be more like every month, so probably half as much throughout the year of filling up the tank. But we are also driving to Portland a lot more, which we're doing again right now. The tank in this is about half the size. The gas prices are super low, and you can get the premium in this car and you're still paying about half of what we were doing before. We get really good gas mileage. That's the bottom line. I hope this answers your questions, and if you guys do have any more questions, feel free to ask me. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell button, and you'll see more content like this of me driving cars and just driving around. I mean, that's going to be my YouTube channel. I'm just going to drive around. I'm going to go to wine country and drink wine. I'm just kidding. That's not my channel. I hope this was helpful, and you will see me in the next video.
I'm Pedro. Pedro, see baby. Yeah!